Good morning, YouTube. Today we're going to start a massive project. We're going to do a garage makeover.
So are you recording all of the nefarious activities?
If you're new to the channel, my name is Dan and this is my garage. And this channel is all about the supercar ownership experience, buying, selling, maintaining, and DIY work on them. And also I sell supercar parts including Ferrari conversions for manual transmissions. So if you're interested in a manual transmission conversion, go to gated6.com and there you can learn more information about that. But if you're looking to buy some Ferrari parts or parts for Porsches, McLarens, or Lamborghinis, go check out my website, normalguysupercar.com, and there you can use the code NGS10, which will hook you up with 10% off. But yes, my garage, yeah, this is kind of my studio slash garage. That's why I've got all the lighting, just to get it so that you guys can actually see me when I'm doing these films. Yeah, the garage needs some love. This garage was built in 1983 with the house, and it needs some love. The drywall's kind of falling apart, the paint's flaking off. Well, I've got stuff everywhere, and what I've kind of concluded is I don't think this workbench is working for me. I think I need to do something about that, and obviously I need to redo this wall. My wall of stuff is getting a bit full. It just looks terrible with all the paint falling off, so we need to repaint it. Here's the big thing. So what we're gonna do is I've actually got a contractor who's gonna come out and they're gonna do some modifications to this garage itself. So for example, we're gonna get rid of that box right there that holds what used to be the water heater, but now I have one of the instant water heaters, so it doesn't take up much space. They're gonna remove that, we'll show you that in a second, and then relocate the water heater. Plus we're gonna add electricity lines and eventually add a mini split air conditioner and heater for the garage, because right now I've got these two giant portable ACs and they're just not cutting it. I'm also gonna add some insulation all around the garage, but then most importantly, we're gonna get rid of the workbench, add in some other workbenches, and then make it so that this garage is more functional for what I need for my purposes. So originally this actually held the water heater, which it still holds my water heater, but as you can see now, I've just got this little instant water heater, and so there's just tons of space, and you know, just kind of throwing some crap in there. The catch is that that is actually open up to the attic. So when we pull out the water heater, they're gonna have to relocate it onto that back wall and then actually add some ceiling and then patch that up and make it so it looks nice. So my current line of thinking is we're just gonna remove this entire workbench, and then that way my toolbox we can kind of put in the center because these will be gone. I'm thinking I'm actually gonna add a workbench on each side of the toolbox and then a shelving unit in the corner, or possibly just a shelving unit and then the toolbox and then a workbench. That way I'm going to have a lot more space to kind of organize better, because as you can see right now what happens is just stuff kind of accumulates and then you just got a bunch of crap everywhere, and I'd rather have it be on shelves or something that's organized. And then of course we've got the wall of stuff. So this is all stuff related to, I don't know, just pictures and cool things and whatever. And I actually have something that I want to add to the wall of stuff. Take a guess what you think this is. Yeah, I mean, it's obviously a poster, but yeah, that's really cool. It was part of the inspiration for all this, because that I want up there, and right now there is no room for it. So we got to redo all of this stuff. And of course, as soon as I start pulling this stuff off the wall, there's going to be tons of paint missings. Yeah, this is going to be a big project. It's going to take lots of days. So this is not going to be a one-day project, no.
A few moments later.
All right, been going at it for a little while and got a lot of the stuff cleaned up, threw away a ton of garbage. So I think it's time to finally start taking stuff apart. So we'll start with this side. So the board kind of has its own separation right here. I believe I could kind of unscrew that. I might try and save some of this board because I think I actually would like to put it on some of the shelves, because I have stuff that falls through the shelves, like smaller stuff. For example, these towels would be nice to have a board below it. And then also like all these chemicals. So I think I'm gonna do that.
Hey, I got a confession. Been losing all momentum. Just because it's easy, well, that don't make it better. I wanna dig my hands deep down in the dirt, take a walk along the street if I'm feeling dessert. All of this convenience just doesn't work for me. I wanna play with fire, let me get hurt.
Okay, first half is gone. Yeah, kind of made a big hole in the wall. Yeah, well, whatever. I'm actually pretty much decided I'm already gonna have most of this drywall replaced because I want to add insulation. So in order to do that, they're pretty much gonna yank out the drywall anyway.
Can we take it back to 95? Before we had this drama in our lives, just staring at there.
Okay, we got everything out of here. Whew. All right, let's move in the new workbench. All right, I think I got far enough today. Pretty decent progress. Still need to get a shelving unit. I'm gonna have to relocate some stuff from that thing over there. And then of course we still have to do the actual drywall. I think we're gonna have to replace most of the drywall because we're gonna be insulating it. All right, to be continued. Good morning, YouTube. All right, it's been a few days and I got some new stuff. So I've got a new workbench and we're gonna build it and then shove it over here somewhere. So we're probably gonna have to move some stuff around. So I'm still waiting on my contractor to come do the installation. So when they do the installation, they're gonna rip out all of the walls. We're actually gonna replace all the drywall because we can't get to the walls from the outside. The plan was originally when we tear off the siding of the house, because we're doing the siding, they were gonna add the insulation at that time, but pretty much 90% of the walls of the garage are stone. So they're not gonna be removing the stone because that would be stupid. So we're gonna remove all of the drywall. So I might as well start pulling some of that stuff off the drywall. Although I'm like, oh man, look at how much stuff I have to pull off the wall. Well, anyway, let's build this workbench first. That'll be much easier. Yeah, this thing's looking pretty sweet. It's got like a shelf or a little drawer built in. It's got a light and it's even got a little rack with the pegboard on it. So we'll be able to actually put some stuff in there and I think it'll be pretty good. Mo, what do you think? What do you think, huh? You have no opinion on this matter? Oh, okay, is it sleepy time? Yeah, it looks like sleepy time. Okay, go to bed.
Boy, just don't bother. I know this all just makes me sound ancient, but sons and daughters, that shit was amazing. Can we take it back to 95? Before we had this drama in our lives, just staring at the screen every day and night. I miss the rush of living in real life. Go get your DeLorean.
Ta-da! Pretty decent, I think. Yeah, I mean, for, you know, like the Amazon special, it'll work. Not bad. So I think what I'm gonna do is scooch the toolbox down, that bench down, because eventually I got a shelving unit. I'm gonna put the shelving unit right there. I think that's gonna make the most sense. Ta-da! Not bad, huh? Well, so right now it's still like a total disaster and I'm not really gonna organize it yet because we're gonna be ripping all this stuff out of here. So I just kind of want to get a feel for what it's gonna look like. I think I might flip them when we're actually done. And the other thing is I'm gonna have to pull all these pegboards off the wall, so I'll reorganize them so that they're more effective because right now they're being covered pretty much entirely. Okay. Don't worry, we got more stuff coming, so to be continued, and we still have the secret surprise, so yeah, you're gonna have to stay for that. You gotta wait till the end for the surprise, okay? Yeah, you know how it works. Gotta lead you on, and then eventually have the big thing. Yeah, whatever. Good morning, YouTube. Well, it's been a little while, and D-Day is this week, so we are doing the whole garage teardown rebuild in only a few days, so I have to get all this stuff out of here. Started discussing it, and our neighbors just redid their garage, and their drywall, when they repainted it, kind of bubbled up and stuff because, I don't know, the drywall is just, it's from 1983, so it's in pretty bad shape. So we decided the ceiling, my ceiling, you can see, it's got cracks all over and it looks like it's in pretty bad shape. So I was like, you know what? Let's just redo the whole thing and it'll be like having a new garage. Yeah, it's gonna look nice. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff to move out of here. So we're gonna start doing that. It's gonna take me quite a while. Hello, Shop Dog Mo. Are you eating leaves? Are you? Yes. I don't know why you like leaves. What is with leaves? Okay, well. Oh, I gotta pick up all those nuts and bolts before I start eating those. Hold on.
Eventually.
Whew, okay. Yeah, I got most of it out of here. Just gotta get this stuff out of here still, the shelves and the toolbox. I think I might actually leave those in the garage and just make them, like, cover them up and whatever, because I don't know where the heck I'm gonna put them. I have stuff scattered all over the house, all over my deck. Quite a disaster for a while.
Tomorrow for sure.
Good morning, YouTube. All right. We're gonna continue on with the garage. So there's really nothing in here. It echoes really bad now. So we need to get the floor taken apart and taken out of the garage. So we're gonna break it up into sections, pull it out in the driveway. I'm gonna actually power wash it because it's filthy. And then I'm gonna power wash the concrete because that's gonna be like the last time we're gonna see the concrete for, 3, 4, 5 years. And then we need to get all the stuff off the walls and off the ceiling, which is a lot of crap. Yeah, it's gonna be quite a bit of effort. Are you gonna help me? Okay. Go on, get in there. Okay, yes, inspect the garage, Mr. Mo. Oh yes, goes straight to the leaves. Ah, yes, good leaf.
Go get your DeLorean. Yo, what you got in that bag? Candy, cigarettes, and a Playboy mag. Man, you used to have to work for that. Wait for me, gotta dial up. Can't call my landline cause it's all tied up. Just bike over then. Oh, oh, oh.
I have bad news. Pharaoh ripped. Yeah, it sucks. Alright, got pretty much everything off the walls. Still gotta do the cork board. Pretty much it. So now we gotta get the lights. Oh, and the power cord reel. Well, all the lights are out. And yeah, it looks really dark and dim and not very good in here. Everything's off the walls. We're basically all set. So I'm gonna leave in the 2 shelves, my workbenches and stuff. We can just kind of scoot those around as they need to, but I guess this is a good tip for you guys. So if you're doing a YouTube channel or filming in your garage, make sure you have a ton of light, because as you can see, now everything looks kind of terrible. So that's why I have so many lights. You know, I have somewhere around 20 of those LEDs, and actually I bought 16 more for when we redo it, so it's gonna be even brighter, because you can never have enough light. Seriously, when you're filming, you just can't have enough light. I think that's gonna do it for this video. So we're gonna break this up into 2 parts. The next part, we're actually gonna tear down the walls and put in the insulation, get the AC in, and rebuild everything and get it all back together. And then you get to see what's in that box. So you're gonna have to stay tuned for all that stuff. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for watching. We have tons of car stuff coming your way. You're gonna wanna stay tuned. Subscribe to my channel. It helps me out. I do appreciate when you do that. It's gonna be sweet.